Hey everybody, it's Ryan. I'm Helmet to Helmet Sports on Macquarie. I got a bunch of new cool cards coming in. I just haven't had much time to put them on Macquarie yet. But I'll let you know when I do. A lot of cool autographs. I got a 2023 Prestige College Football massive box. It's like 12 packs and 30 cards per pack. So hopefully there's, at least something decent in there. I paid $90 for it, and I have another one like that from Dunruss coming, and I bought that just hoping to hit a downtown, a Dunruss downtown. The optics are better, but the optics are also like 3 times the price. So hopefully you guys had a good Thanksgiving. Sorry about my mouth. I have medicine in it. Hopefully you guys had a good Thanksgiving. Mine was pretty uneventful, but good food. You can hear my stomach rumbling now. I still have leftovers. I'm gonna eat today. I just got back from the doctor. I like keeping you guys up on my health situation. I ran out of my one medicine thinking it wasn't a big deal, and ended up having like 4 seizures. Scared the hell out of my wife. She called 911. They took me to the hospital, but everything was good once I got there. They gave me the medicine I needed and released me the next day. I just got back from my cancer treatment, which is Keytruda. I just have a port right here in my chest, and they just stick a needle in that port, and it's an IV, and they just pump a IV bag in there. And the good news is, awesome news is that there's been no growth at all. It metastasized my liver, but it hasn't grown at all in my liver. So they knew it was in my liver, but the bad thing would be if it, grew in my liver or spread from my liver somewhere else. And that hasn't happened. My oncologist said the fact that that hasn't happened says that the type of cancer I have is very non-aggressive. So we should have a good chance of knocking this fucker out. And I have a long history of beating some long odds. Heart surgeries are at 80-20 odds. I know 80 sounds good, but put your life on the line in your 80-20 and see if it still sounds as good. I just get on here and ramble about shit. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. The Eagles have been rocking. How about that? Nobody thought they could make it through this brutal part of the schedule, and we haven't yet, but we got the 49ers coming up at the link, and it's an interesting matchup because Purdy has been playing really well. Jalen's been playing really well. And there's never been a 10-1 team that played at home and lost. So that would be a first. The Eagles got to be near the top in offense. They're not number 1, but top 5. Got to be. I don't have the stats on me. The Niners have the number 1 defense in the league, and they had the number 1 defense before they got Chase Young, and before they got my memory's really bad. That other guy from the Redskins, he's like a second-round pick defensive end. You guys, I'm sure, know his name, so I'm not gonna try to sit here and think of it. But I mean, you got Nick Bosa and Chase Young coming off the edges. They lost Fred Warner, which hurts them a little bit, but they got a depth chart on that defense. They got pass rushers and corners that can take advantage of that pass rush. And sure, Jalen Hurts can, you know, bounce around and avoid the rush, but and sure he is strong, squatting 600 pounds. That's like what 600-pound body lifting still, and he's only like 5'9", 225 probably. Um, but even at that strength for that size guy, you can make Chase Young miss. But if he gets a hold of you, he's not going to get away from that. Chase Young is going to take him down. Same with Nick Bosa. Those are two ferocious pass rushers and really strong guys. So it's going to be an interesting game. Vegas has the Niners, the odds-on favorite by 2.5 as it stands, and it's been going up. So that'll be interesting to see where it ends up. I'm thinking like probably 4, maybe 5. I think 4 probably. They'll give them a field goal advantage there. My wife's upstairs doing her YouTube channel. I hope she does well. She's a good person. She stood by me through some of the worst shit you can go through. And she deserves the best in life. I try to give it to her. I can only give it to her in certain ways, I can't monetarily, it's just not an option with where I am physically with everything I've been through. But I have other love languages. I make her food. I keep the house clean. I'm the house husband. We have H2H, which I help with selling football cards. Please come check us out. We got a wide variety. It's all football, but autographs, patch cards from every team, and tons of them. I think I have like 3,000 cards on there right now. And if you can message me anytime, and anytime, and say that you came from YouTube and you saw my video, and I'll take like 30% off the price of what card you want. I got no problem doing that. And if you bundle more than one card, bundle like 3 cards together, I'll take 50% off. I don't care what cards they are. I have cards up there. I have a Kenny Pickett snakeskin case hit that's on there for like, I think it's $229. You can put that in there. And I have another Kenny Pickett 1/1 black crystal, cracked black crystal, and whatever else. You can put those 2 plus another $100+ card in there and bundle, and tell me you're from YouTube, and I'll take 50% straight off the top. No problem. So if you subscribe or watch the whole video or put on notifications, I'd much appreciate that. I know my channel's, kind of ambiguous. I just get on here and ramble. But that's the kind of person I am. Feel free to comment and I will talk to you. I'm nobody special. I'm just a person too. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Those games were kind of... The Packers got put in their place finally by the Lions. I was sick of seeing the Lions get beat up on Thanksgiving. It looks like they're finally going to have their turn. And they might be some competition for the Eagles in the playoffs. Shouldn't get ahead of myself, but if we beat the 49ers, I mean, I think that's a straight walk to the number one seed. There's still the Cowboys in the way, and you can't overlook them. Their defense is tough too, but we already beat them up once, and I think, beating the 49ers will give us all the confidence we need to take it to Dallas' defense. Sorry, I'm getting messages while I'm doing this. Oh, you see my helmet? I decorated it. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I don't ever, or since it's been decorated. These are Goo Goo Doll lyrics to Name, which is one of the most nostalgic songs for me. It makes me remember like laying in my bed on a lazy Saturday and hearing my dad mow the lawn out back. Just positive memories. Sorry that I had the hiccups. Somewhere on here is fuck cancer. I forget what's all on here. You guys can tell me what's on there. A peace sign. There's some just random. Oh, this right here, this blue heart was supposed to be the Smashing Pumpkins heart. And I don't know if people know what that is, but it started out well up top, but it should have ended way skinnier, and it doesn't end in a split like that. So it really doesn't even look like what it's supposed to be, but the Smashing Pumpkins are still awesome. They are. I like it. Melancholy and Infinite Sadness. That's a great song. Or a great double album. Sorry. I'm sorry that I have like white shit on my lips. It's gross, I know. Thus is my life. Yeah, this thing's getting uncomfortable, but my hair grew out, which is good. Yeah, so you can't really tell I'm missing my skull here anymore. Unless you really like touch my head, but nobody's fucking touching my head. In January. This is November, the end of November. If you're watching this later, going into December, and we're hoping for January to put, you know what they do? They take a scan of my head and they 3D print a plastic piece. They don't use the old piece of skull they took off. They 3D print a plastic piece and attach it. Cut this flap open and attach it with like bolts. Or, like tape, like movers tape, or I'm just joking, but it is crazy that they 3D print it. That blew my mind when I first heard that. So keep me in your thoughts once I get that done. Yeah, I paint my nails. Just the thing I do. I paint them green on Eagles Sunday, Monday, Thursday, whatever. But keep me in your mind in whatever, when speaking to whatever higher power you choose to believe in. Keep me in your thoughts then. And I'll talk to you guys before that surgery happens, I'm sure. No, I can't stand looking at myself. This white shit on my lips, I'm sorry. A fucking medicine. I take like 30 different things. You should see my medicine pouch. And none of it's fun. None of it's fun drugs, trust me. The funnest drug I get is fucking Cymbalta, which just like, it like evens you out if you're having highs and lows. But for a while there, it made me feel really good. Like I told my wife when I was in the hospital waiting for her surgery, I said I feel like I could be a cult leader. That's the best way I could describe it, is feeling like a cult leader. But that feeling went away after a while of taking it. But that's the funnest drug I have. I don't have anything good, if you know what I mean. Uh, Harris, you want to be on camera? Ava. Hi, Ava. Here's my puppy, Ava. 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 Look. Look, baby. Where you going? There you are. Hi, baby Ava. She's my dog. We bought her for me. You know, I don't know if I ever told. Right before I started having those 4 seizures, she sleeps with me on the couch when I sleep down there. And I woke up and I couldn't really breathe well, and I didn't know what was happening. And I started banging on the wall. And Ava's so intelligent and emotionally smart. She ran upstairs to our master bedroom and started jumping on Kelly, jumping on her and running around. And Kelly's like, "What's happening?" And she brought her downstairs, and then Kelly saw I was like, something was happening to me, and she's like, "What's happening? What's happening?" She sat me up and got me a drink, and I eventually got over it, and we thought it was just like a panic attack or something. Now we know better. It was a seizure, but I mean, if Ava didn't get Kelly, I don't know. I couldn't really breathe. She may have saved my life. Helena, you want to come here? Hi, Ava. I know your name sounds like Helena. Helena, puppy. She won't come here. But we just bought a puppy from one of those horrible puppy stores in the mall. But as soon as we walked in, I beelined right for her. And there was 4 puppies in her pen, her open pen. And she was sitting in the corner by herself while the other 3 were jumping around playing. And she had the saddest eyes I've ever seen for a dog. And Kelly's looking around at the energetic dogs, and I was like, "Kelly, this is a dog. This is Sad Eyes." That's what I called her for a while, Sad Eyes. And we took her into the room where you can play with them, and she was terrified. And that just, you know, struck, not struck a nerve, but it, it just felt right. She needed a good home, and she was scared, and I wanted to give her that good home. And she was super terrified of both me and Kelly for a while, and the other 2 dogs. But I just came home from, like I said, the cancer treatment, and all 3 of them were jumping on me, that's new. She has never jumped on me or been excited when I got home before, so I think she's starting to get in her groove here and found her place and where she belongs and is comfortable with everything. And we have a big backyard, but we don't put them out at night because where we live has black bear, and bobcats. We have a fence around it, but it's just a little dinky fence. So we have tons of lights out there. They have lit collars and everything, but we're not comfortable putting them out there when it's dark out. So whenever it's dark out, we have puppy pads down. And Elena picked up on that. We don't really know her background. I hope she wasn't beat, because she acts like a dog that was beat. And if she was beat, that breaks my heart. She's so timid and so loving. She just wants to love you once she gets to trust you. And I think that's why I think she was beat, because she doesn't trust anybody. It's sad if she was. I'd love to kick whoever's ass did that if they did, but that person would probably kick my ass. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else. My mind is frazzled. I lost my keys for a week. I lost my cell phone last night. Flipped the couch over looking for it twice. Couldn't find it. I finally found it. Oh, Kelly found it on top of Alexa. She just walked in for like a minute and she was like, "Here it is." And I can't drive at night anymore because I think it's because my brain and seizures and 2 brain surgeries and all that. My night vision is just awful. It's scary how bad I drive at night. If I'm on a highway, that's one thing, but if I'm driving around back roads and shit, that is scary, and I should not be on the roads, and I'm not on the roads because I don't want to hurt anybody. So we have sad eyes now to go along with my baby Ava, my savior, my lifesaver Ava, and old Eris, the sweetest pup ever. Eris, you want to be on camera? Hey, baby. Eris. Eris, you gotta look up. Nobody can see you when you're looking down. She needs a haircut bad. That's Eris. She's sleeping. Sorry, my hand's in the way. I'm not the best at this YouTubing thing. Can you believe I fucking turned 40 this year? I'm fucking 40. It feels like yesterday I was having fun going around smoking blunts on the back roads with my friends and turning 21 and drinking with my girlfriend's dad and, going to the bars and, talking to different girls and having fun doing that. And now, I'm happy to be married. Kelly's a fucking angel. I wouldn't have it any other way, but it's just the age part. 40's crazy. And I'm the younger brother. I remember when my brother turned 40. God damn, my fucking lips, it's gross. I'm sorry. When my brother turned 40, I was like, damn, you're old, bro. And I was still, 38, so I felt like I had some room to talk shit, but those 2 years go quick, man. So anybody young out there, enjoy your youth and live it up, you know? Find girls, go to parties, talk to girls, be suave or try your best to be suave. Or don't be suave, be yourself, Sometimes that's the best thing to be is just yourself. And, just have fun. Don't stay inside all day. Play your video games, play your Madden and NHL and that good stuff, but get out there, get some experience. Some life experience is the best thing you can have when you enter the job market and all that. Whether you're in high school, just graduating, in college, whatever. Take some advice from me. I've been through a lot, seen a lot. You wouldn't want to see what I've been through. Not that makes me smarter than anybody else or gives me any advantage on advice, but I think what I have to say has some merit. So, you'll find girls out there that will feel like you're forever loved, and then, from my experience, maybe they'll fall apart, and you'll find out they're not your forever love. There's another forever love out there, so don't hold on too tight. I've had 2 girls that I thought I would be with One of them I thought I would marry and be with the rest of my life. The other one, we just clicked so good that I thought we would just always be in each other's lives. And I don't talk to either of them anymore. And then I had another one that was like the nicest girl ever, and I treated her badly, and I always regretted that. And I know this isn't because of me. She was in high school, like about to graduate, and I was like 19, graduated like a year before. But I treated her poorly, and I regretted it. And then we completely lost touch, pretty much. I didn't see her for a few years, and then every once in a while we'd see each other at the bar. And then when I would work driving a truck, I saw on Facebook that she died. She was a heroin addict, addict. She wasn't an addict full of heroin. She was addicted to heroin. Not that it's funny, but it's one of those same old stories that she finally got clean, and then that temptation came creeping in, and she told herself, you know, just one last time, and then never again. I'm assuming that's what she told herself because she was clean and she did it one time, and her body couldn't handle what it used to, and she just overdosed. And I think about her a lot. I have dreams about her. Not that I think she was like the one or anything. Kelly is the one. No doubt in my mind that Kelly is the one. But I do miss this girl. I miss just knowing that she's out there happy and living life and not buried underground being eaten by worms. That makes me so depressed. She came to me in my dreams and stood at the end of my bed and said my name. And I looked up. I didn't really look up, this is in my dream, but and she was bleeding from her mouth and nose. And she put her hand out like she wanted to shake my hand. I don't understand, but it messed me up for several weeks. And then I had a similar dream about her again, like weeks later. I don't even know what I'm saying. Do what you want, live your life. Just do whatever makes you happy. You'll find somebody that makes you happy no matter who you are. I promise. There's someone out there for everybody. Maybe more than one someone, but hopefully you settle with one. That makes life so much easier. But anyway, hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I'll stop back once I get these cards all sleeved up and top loaded and show you what I got that's new. Yeah, and you can see if anything is something you'd be interested in. I should post a link to my Macari on here, but again, it's helmet to helmet, not a two, like T-O, helmet to helmet, spelled out. And I just go there and type my name in. It's easy to find me. And I would appreciate you finding me there. I appreciate any likes or comments, or I would really appreciate a subscription. That would mean a lot. But I understand if not, because I really don't have a platform or any kind of consistent, you know, thread through my videos. It's just me on camera by myself, rambling and changing topics. So, anyway, I love you guys. I hope you have a great weekend too, and stay safe. And love your family. And don't take anything for granted because who knows what life will bring. Love you guys.